Hey everyone, Monica Bodierski here. How are you doing? What is it about tarot that actually makes you feel empowered as opposed to, well, relying on someone else? If you'd like to know, stay tuned. Welcome to Shadow. Okay, so how is everyone? Thank you so much for tuning in again. To those of you who have subscribed, thank you so very much. And to those of you leaving comments, please consider subscribing if you haven't. And thank you for leaving your thoughts. So listen, I want to talk a little bit about, well, fake accounts on Instagram, which I've mentioned before, you know, largely seems to be targeting tarot readers and, not surprisingly, the magical community and psychics. There are counterfeit decks out there, which we know about, and there are other readers on YouTube. And I think some of the readers I've seen on YouTube are really preying on people's fear. So let's start with the fake accounts. All right. If you see fake accounts on Instagram, usually they are readers that have a little bit of a following, not even a huge following sometimes. That's shifted recently. But often you'll get a request and they're clones. They're clones of somebody's Instagram account, so you really can't tell. It will say exactly the same thing and have the same profile pic, so you won't know. And there will be this, hey, want a free reading? Now, for people who know the tarot reader, they will probably think, well, no, that doesn't seem right. But if you don't know the tarot reader and you think, oh, hell yeah, sometimes people give away readings, sure, why not? Please, 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 just do a search on Instagram and see. And if you see, let's just say my account, I do have a unique name, but you may see Monica Bodierski and then an underscore, Monica Bodierski 01 or 02, or I only have one account. Okay? And most professional tarot readers only have one account. All right? So why are they doing that? Well, of course, to reel you in, because these rather unscrupulous people will say things that is they're love bombing and pretending to know you. And yes, they are fake. Fake as all heck. I've gotten them. It's like, I guess because I'm an artist, sometimes they don't even bother. They don't bother to see that I'm also a reader. So they think I'm just interested in tarot, and I get this kind of, hello, dear. I can sense a darkness about you and a loneliness. It's like, really? Is every white lady over 40 lonely, sitting at home? It's like, come on, people, come on, get it together. If people approach you that way, that's just nonsense. Okay, don't fall for that. And I'm sure none of you really would, but listen to the language, okay? Because, hair, because it's that language of this fake intimacy, like, I know you. It's like, I don't know you, and I'm not going to approach you. I just sense, no, please. I'm a business person. If you want to contact me, you can do that. And I would say 99% of the readers in my community all function that way. They do not slide into your DMs and leave you these kind of scummy, like, yeah, I can help you. And that is why the fake accounts are there, clearly, okay? Because it starts with a free reading, and then you've got a curse, and then $5,000 later, right? Fear, which is what I'm going to talk to you about YouTube tarot readers and addiction. I was mortified. I didn't know there were that many readers on YouTube who are using language that absolutely evokes fear and paranoia. And this is how people might get addicted to finding out and finding out. It's like, especially about gossip and relationships. So, I'm not suggesting you check them out and watch them, but if you just do it in the search, you will see, what is he thinking now? It's like, what? And, what's going to happen tomorrow? And, what are they saying about you? Really? Really? May I make a suggestion? If you want to know what people are saying about you, ask them. Okay? Don't go to a tarot reader. If you want to know what's up with your relationship, go see a relationship counselor, or again, ask the other person, sit down and chat. I don't really think that is what tarot reading is for. I think tarot reading is to heal. And I think it's really about healing through empowering you. And as an artist and a designer, I feel like, blessed, okay? Yes, I have an earth-based spiritual practice, aka witchery. Witches heal too. So please try to get that outdated notion from your mind that witches are inherently evil, okay? So I do all those things. I am those things. That is me. And I am in such a fortunate position of being able to create art, design a deck, write the guide, because I love writing too. I get to do that and give you the opportunity to purchase or not the deck and use it as a tool of reflection and empowerment. In my spiritual practice, my healing comes from a place of spirituality. Some people think because I know about psychology or archetypes through art training that my approach is not spiritual. Very peculiar, but it is. First and foremost, my desire is to help you heal, but not through being reliant, okay? Not through fear and not through paranoia, but through you being able to take control of your own life. And that doesn't mean readers aren't helpful. I've seen readers, I like the insights they bring. And it's hard to be objective about ourselves sometimes, right? So, that's a whole different thing, though. It's the cycle of addiction and fear that I'm talking about, and particularly, money. Oh, what's up with your finances? Like, I would never put that out there. If people want to know, they will ask. And even when they do know, if they just want another opinion, that's what I would do. And I think that's what most ethical readers would do. It is about empowerment. I teach people art so you can make your own art to heal, because art is a healing practice. Not only have they done studies to show that when you are hooked up to an MRI, or when you have looked at art, your brain waves are changing. It helps with your cognitive functioning. Apparently, it helps you in so many ways and creates feelings of euphoria and triggers emotional responses much quicker than language. You look at it and reactions are almost instantaneous. It's a very universal language. Creating art is also healing. You don't have to be an artist to make art and do it therapeutically, or do it to get in touch with your feelings, or to contact spirit. I will go there. But that's all healing. So, consider the difference. And if you find yourself getting anxious and that you need a tarot reading and that you have to have another one and you don't know what to do with that one, that's just really not healthy or helping you. Shadow work, which is something I do all the time and I do help people with and I do teach it, is for the purpose of you engaging in self-discovery and self-awareness. And, it's important. Yes, I do use tarot as a portal. I have to say that. Please don't come at me with, religious comments here. I use it as a portal. in which ancestry and other spirits may communicate. Okay? That is my own practice. Sometimes I do receive those messages and assistance I feel from higher powers or ancestors and spirits outside of myself, and sometimes from within when I'm offering you advice. And I also show people how to engage in those practices safely. Okay? And no, you're not relying on me for classes. There's a million classes out there. That's not my purpose or my point. My real being is completely wrapped up in creating practical tools for empowerment that are spiritual and artistic. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for listening. Oh, hey, wait, pull a card, you say? All right, before you go, let me just grab a card from the Shadowland Tarot, well shuffled, of course. No, I haven't looked. This is advice for you, okay? The Six of Wands. The advice for becoming empowered is to ask others. So if you're not sure if someone's fake or if they're not offering you good advice, yeah, ask somebody else. Ask your loved ones, ask your peers, ask whatever professionals you have assisting you what they think. If you're not 100% sure, don't feel funny about reaching out. Sometimes it's really hard to tell. These people are very skilled con artists, so just take care of yourselves and your interests, okay? That is, by the way, victory through community. Okay, everyone, have yourselves a wonderful week and stay real. I'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.